Yeah, we know. Yet another loss on the card for Solskjaer against a very weak side in the Europa League. Why can't people see the benefit in resting senior players for youth? United already qualified through to the knockout stages. We have Villa coming up on Sunday, Tottenham on Wednesday, and of course, after that, the Manchester City derby away at the Etihad. We have been crying out loud this whole season for youth, for rotation, and finally, when Solskjaer did all that, he gets slammed yet again. For losing? Please understand the average team age of the squad against Astana is just above 20 years old. It's literally men against boys. The fact that we started the match well and remained composed throughout the entire match with such young side is encouraging enough sign. Yes, we faded in the second half yet again, but understand this squad doesn't have the regular fitness programming of the senior squad, and so to ask them to play high intensity football like the first team for the entire match is just naive, especially when they are physically weaker than the home team straight from the start. Perhaps this is the only real criticism you can go after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in this match. The fact that he neglected the difference in fitness between the senior squad and the youth academy. But even with that standpoint, Solskjaer clearly still handed them a valuable lesson and experience in playing for the first team, and drew into their mind that they still got a long way to go if they want to take a much larger role within the senior squad. It's a lesson for the 6 debutants from the academy that they have to adapt to the system of the first team, and that first team football is a completely different animal compared to reserve or academy football. This can only be a good thing in the long run. As for Gomez, Chong, Greenwood, them three along with Ghana and Tuanzebe are also academy products, but compared to others already had a much larger role in the first team. Greenwood continued to impress and show glimpses of brilliance despite not scoring against Astana. Gomez, on the other hand, grew into the match in the second half, having been really quiet in the first half, as he is played out of position in the left wing when his natural position is down the middle in the attacking midfield role, which is being occupied by Captain Lingard in this match. As for Chong, he, along with Deshaun Bernard, could be looked as the scapegoat for the loss. Chong missed an open goal opportunity to put United 2 up, and United quickly surrendered the lead 38 seconds later. As for Bernard, he was involved in both of Astana goals. The first goal hit his leg and deflected into the net, while the second was an unfortunate own goal, in which Luke Shaw clearly is to be blamed for leaving Rukavina to have so much space down the left-hand side. A lot of people said United Academy product is overrated after this loss and even compared them to Chelsea's youth. But make no mistake about it, Chelsea youth this season has been impressive, but the likes of Reece James, Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount and so much other more has been on loan last season learning their craft in the championship, adapting to first team football, and is somewhat first team football proven before being drafted back into this Chelsea team. As for United, apart from Pereira and Tuanzebe, none of our youth products has been out on loan. They're used to academy and reserve football but have no idea the difference between those two levels in comparison to first team football. It's a completely different ball game, and clearly some of them are not yet prepared or ready for first team football, let alone a chance in the Manchester United first team. For example, Gomez and Chong are both too weak physically and needed to learn to adapt or improve their body build in order to find a place in the first team squad. They also need regular first team football to improve. They won't get that here at Manchester United, as United first team themselves are struggling to find balance of their own. There are barely any leaders in the first team squad to help the youth grow when they themselves are growing as well. As for the youth, now is not the right time to throw them into the deep water. It's not fair to them. Chong made some really positive run back in helping the defense last night, but all his hard work was thrown out the window after missing that open goal chance. And what made it worse is that Astana scored straight after. He wasn't the worst player on the pitch, especially when Lingard, the captain himself, faded after 10 minutes of brilliant football, and Shaw himself getting caught out of position for several times during the match. but because Shaw had an assist in Lingard's goal, both are forgiven for the mistake that we didn't get punished. Yet Chong is being called out after missing one open goal that yes, he should have scored but didn't. And once again, what made it look worse was when Astana scored straight from the restart. People need to calm down on the youth. You can't expect to win every match, especially when you pick a team of teenagers. This match should have been a no-lose situation and about giving youth the first team football experience that they desperately needed. So don't turn it into a no-win situation. We all wanted youth, Solskjaer gave us just that. We lost, tough luck, but we move on. Stop being so harsh on the youth. No one is born ready or born a finished product. They still got a long way to go and develop, and we should stand by them instead of calling them out as if they are finished product. It is now up to the club to see where do they go from here. Be that back at the reserve or academy or going out on loan, or even remain in the senior squad fighting for a role. One way or the other, give them the support that they desperately deserve and needed, and not overly harsh judgment on their performance as they are still developing themselves.